Hi, this is Greg McIntyre with the McIntyre Financial Report. I'm here with benefit specialist Ryan Begley, and Ryan is going to talk to us today about disability insurance and why it's so important to all of us, not if we are disabled now, but for what may come in the future and how that can affect all of us and how it can help us in our lives with additional income and help our families. So, Ryan, what is disability insurance?
Well, disability insurance is a form of insurance that will help your income when there's a disruption in that income. So if you get disabled at work, or if something happens at work where, you get sick and it's longer than, your sick days at work give you, this insurance helps alleviate that disruption in pay and will pay you approximately 60% of your, there's different versions of it, but that's like the standard. Roughly 60% of your pay. So you'll be able to take care of your family still and pay your bills and keep your homes and your assets that you want.
Okay. So if I'm working and I also have disability insurance, hey, how do I get disability insurance? How much does it cost? How is it going to benefit me?
So disability insurance is a little different than other insurance because it doesn't really depend on the, it depends on your age, it does, but it doesn't depend on your health necessarily. It depends more on what you do for your job. So if you are a police officer, for example, it's going to be more expensive. If you're a person that has a desk job, it's going to be less expensive. Things like that, come in the equation. But the cost changes from if you want short-term disability, long-term disability, or if you want, depends on your elimination period, which is the amount of time that when your benefits kick in. So you could have like 90 days, 100 days, or 120, up to like 240, I think it is.
Okay. And how long will disability insurance say it'll kick in and add an extra stream of income for me that will help me pay my bills, even if I'm suffering with a disability, right?
Yeah. So
and how long will that kick in and last for me?
So short term is usually approximately 3, 6, and 12 months. That's your short term disability. Your long term disability is approximately 2, 5, 10 years, up to the age of 65, if you want that to be your limit that you agree with the insurance company with. You can get it through some insurance carriers use disability insurance in their programs and their packages. Employers do that, but I think it was somewhere along 68% do not. So they don't have the normal workers not covered. Over half of the normal workforce in America is not covered by any type of disability insurance.
So me as an attorney, it would be really important for me to have disability insurance, because if I come down with something or something hits me or I have a wreck or something like that, and I'm out of work for, 6 months, then who's going to pay my bills? How is my family going to replace my income? It's going to do that for me, right?
Yeah. So just imagine like we had this pandemic again, or something like the pandemic happened, because this happened with COVID. And if you didn't get test positive for COVID, but you got sick or something happened like that, and you had to be out of work, a lot of people didn't know what it was at first. So a lot of people were out of work for 3 to 6 months, with this illness that they didn't know what it was, and nobody was paying for it.
Right. And disability insurance, though, could step in and make sure that I was still getting paid, right?
Yeah. And if
that I didn't default on my mortgage, I didn't lose my house, things like that.
Yep. That's what it protects against. And it protects against, maternity leave. Sometimes people need extra time with their families, Sometimes there's complications with the pregnancy. Sometimes there's other things like that. This will extend that time for mothers that need more time with that child.
Well, it sounds like it solves a lot of problems, and everybody should have it.
Yes, that is very, very true. Everyone should get it. It's a awesome tool to have in your toolbox.
Phenomenal. If someone wanted to talk to you about employing disability insurance as part of their financial plan, how can they get in touch with you for a free consultation?
Well, anybody can always call me at 704-218-9223, or they can email me at ryan@mymcfly.com. That's RYAN mymcfi.com.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for educating me and our audience about disability insurance. When we got on the call today, I told Ryan that I would need for him to really carry this conversation because I needed to know more myself about disability insurance. So thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you have a great day.
You too.